Why is it every time I sit down my knee clicks? Knees aren't supposed to click. Anyway, hello everyone. We are back again with another off the 2023 backlog. Yay me. I'm like, this is really easy deciding what to play. It's like, I don't know what to play. Okay, let's look at the backlog. Let's look at the top of the backlog. What have we got set up? So, today we have the Library of Babel. Or Babel. Yours creaks going up the stairs. Mine just, every time I sit down on the sofa. Doing it for a while and then it stopped. And I was getting pain in my knees and then that stopped, which is great. But now it just clicks. Anyway, hello Ulkesh and Leaky and Subterfuge and Bilious. I mean, I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that clicks and creaks. But honestly, you know, I'm not even potentially halfway through my life here if we go by my grandpa. So, you know. Can we not just, like, be broken for the rest of time? Anyway, the Library of Babel, or Babel, I say Babel, is another game that's based on a book, which intrigues me, and I did try and find the book before the stream, and it is rather old, so doesn't really exist in ebook, which is a shame. But I will try and track it down when I have a little more time. This is developed by Tanuki Game Studio and Neon Doctrine, and then published by Neon Doctrine, or Doctrine. Again, I say Doctrine. They've published a few on Xbox. It's an Ideate Xbox game, of course. So thank you very much to Ideate Xbox for the code for this one. It came out on the 7th of April, 2023. Yeah, as I said, the back of the backlog is yeah. We are aiming to try and get as many 2023 games cleared from the backlog before the end of the year, because then we have to work on 2024. I feel like this is going to be a never-ending thing. However, as long as we have fun, that's really all that matters. And maybe on Saturday I can, like, try and knock 3 of them out. That would be interesting. So this is an action adventure game, also known as a 2D stealth platformer and graphic adventure, that is available on Steam, PlayStation, Switch, and we're playing on Xbox, just to clarify there. What was I going to say? I think it came out on all platforms at the same time. Yeah, 6th, 7th April. So more or less the same time. It has 35 achievements. Only one person has managed to get all the achievements, and it took them 24 hours. So you might have guessed we're playing on the alt today because there's a lot of collectibles, but there's a die less than 30 times achievement. And honestly, I just want to play the game for the story, so we're going to be playing it on good old 666, our alt, and experience some nice story. Yeah. Oh, price-wise, we're looking at £15.74, or $18.99. It has been on, like, quite a deep sale this year, like 75% off. So, you know, add it to your wish list if you are enjoying it. But it is inspired by George Louis Borges' short story of the same name. The Library of Babel invites you to a world 20,000 years after the extinction of humanity. The world is now run by advanced robots who know very little about their mythical creators. Let me load it up while I'm reading, actually. Hello, and also hi, Circlead. All is well and orderly in a society run by robots. Until the discovery of a library that contains everything that has, is, and will ever be written. The perfect harbinger of chaos. Love me a good harbinger of chaos. Love it even more when it's a library. You play as Ludovic, a seeker sent to investigate a murder case in Babylon. When a state of emergency is suddenly declared, Ludovic finds himself in increasingly dangerous territory as he follows the murderer's trail and unravels the mystery behind the library's sudden lockdown. So yeah, it's both a thrilling adventure and a thoughtful atmospheric tale of how we consider infinity. You're not a library today. No. What am I? What am I today? I feel like my insides are chaos and my brain is not so much with the chaos, but my insides are trying to be chaotic, which I do not approve of. That can go jump. I'll be honest. It could just go away. So hopefully you can hear the menu music. On here, and the sound is all working. But yeah, we're playing on the good old alternative, and we'll see how we do. Menu is musicking, excellent. I would have done a little recording beforehand, but I'm like, well, I've done that for like the last 4 or 5 streams, and it'll be, you know, just one random one that doesn't work, like the. But there was no indication that it wasn't working. That was the problem. Oh, I'm okay with that. Right, well, it's in English at the moment. So we've got grab, crouch. Why is there a button for walk when there's a button for movement? Quest log and map. Love me a good quest log. Pause. Cool. Inventory, interact, cancel, jump. Or next. That's going to be interesting. And then the camera. Cool. So controls seem fairly sensible. Except for the random RT as walk. Do we run by default? Oh, that would be nice. But yeah, so sorry about the cancellation for yesterday. As I said, my insides are being chaotic. They're a little less chaotic today. I'm still not 100%, so hopefully this one doesn't require like too much talking, too much narrating, or too much brain. But it's a nice little diverty thing. Idromatos Labyrinth, Mesopotamia, 20,000 AD. Receiving data. Creation petition B-G0712. Active solicitor Ishivratu Balula, Sheriff of C Alpha Synth Bubble. Coordinates. Yeah, I'm not gonna read those. Permissions. Node matriarch approved. Ooh. Solicitor's declaration. An official petition of immediate nature for a seeker-type unit associated with the open case MT07.R8. The Cabarrus cult, threat type Omicron, requires specialized investigation, high priority requirement justified under law. The unit must be sent as soon as possible via the appended route. The roads have become dangerous. Approval pending. State received. The request by Assurers analysed by members of the archive and examined by the verification systems. State approved. Creation process active. Has anyone played this one? It's been out a couple of years, but to be fair, it did say like there was only 122 people that had played it on TA. Again, this is like why I like playing the ones that haven't been played as much. I know that Inscription is on Game Pass, so obviously it's been played quite a bit. Who's played this that I know? No one has played this. How can that be? Objective: data mining complex. Annexed information on the open case. Oh, Alkesh, I love it. Alkesh is chaos. Noteworthy information: desertion, murder, creation of an armed cultist group. Location unknown, lost within the confines of the jungle. Contact local governing entity in the area. So yeah, it's a murder mystery action stealth adventure. Alright. And none of the text stays on long enough for me to read it. Oh, we're vibrating. We are on a weird camel creature. It is moving on its own. I'm not interacting yet. We're gonna fall down a hole. No. Oh, it's a clever camel creature. It did not fall down the hole. The terrain is becoming too steep for the Kami unit. Kami unit. I'll have to continue on foot. Chaos Garden was the best part of Sonic Adventure. I'm not really. What's it looking? Oh yes, I was trying to look and see if anyone I knew had played it. I'm gonna go with I don't think anyone I know has played this. So this is gonna be new for everybody. This area seems quiet. I'd be perfect to stow my Kami 1 unit. My objective isn't far from here. It should be 768 meters to the northeast. That would be great if I had a compass. And today's stretch is working. Oh. Okay, my neck popped. I have hot tea, so I will do a tiny sip. Hey, Hevo. Thank you for keeping me stretched. Okay. Ah. So, platformer... Well, we know how much we like platforming. Everyone knows how much Joe likes platforming. But it seems to be a fairly, you know, forgiving platformer. Oops. She says as she runs off the platform. As in, like, it's not looking for massive amounts of accuracy as long as you're going in the vague thingy. Oh my god. I was going to say at this point I will actually do a proper jump instead of just sort of running forward and falling off the platform and hanging by my hands. Okay, so far we have A and we have RB. RB is crouch and A is jump. I don't imagine this would be a challenge for someone like Jessie who is rather good at platforming. Ooh. Well, I hope I was supposed to go down here because I have... Ah, hello, but I can come back up here. Interesting. Ah, right. Yeah, okay. That is where we came from. So we went across here. Ooh, what does that say? X. You can feel the gentle flow of air filtering through the heavy rock. Maybe there's a cave or heavy empty space on the other side. Okay. Can we punch it? Can we... Ah. We can. Thankfully, climb back up. I like it when it's not point of no return. That gets a big +1 from me because I am very much liking to explore things. Okay. Of course, it made no difference here because it's not letting it. So I'm crouched. It's not letting me go. I'm stuck. So. Whoops. So sadly, although it says there is a cave and or something on the other side, we can't get it from going that way. So maybe... Ooh. Maybe we open a mechanism. Ooh, hello. We've got a person. Or, sorry, another robot-y AI thing. Halt! Identify yourself. There, Ludwig, subclass seeker, operative static reference with destination C Alpha Synth Babel. Well met, seeker. It's no surprise that to see they're sending out units such as yourself with everything that's going on here. It's regrettable, though, that you've been assigned to this location. Everything is in order. We will overlook the anomaly due to the circumstances. However, I must first ensure that your inventory system is working correctly. See the gear over that? Pick it up and bring it to me. Why do I have to do this? Ridiculous. I'm sitting with all right. I'm sorry, it's protocol. Make sure you're able to complete your future tasks. We have direct orders from the matriarch to ensure that any newcomers have all of their modules in good working condition. We already have enough scrap in here. Okay, registry updated. Oh, hello, we have a... Oh, I am liking this. Look at this. I really need to make my camera square bigger, but there's a limitation of, well, how much my camera can see, but also green screen and sofa. Maybe when I finally move out of London and get a new setup, we can maybe have bigger area. Have more Joe! No chopped off arms Joe. But yeah, anyway, it is, what the hell day is it? It's Thursday. How has everyone's week been? Mine's been weird because I was working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I haven't been working, and then I've been ill. So, oh, and it's been absolutely pissing it down. I was like, I was going to go for a walk on Wednesday before stuffs. I could reach faraway cats without the box stopping me. Exactly. But immediately as I was like, I'm gonna go, suddenly the skies opened and I'm like, okay, no, I'm not gonna go outside. I had to go out today briefly. Thought I'd go out in the morning to try and, you know, beat the nausea, because I needed milk and lunch and some microwave meals just in case the nausea comes back, because I still need to eat. I just can't stand up for very long when I'm nauseous. It's I don't know what's going on with me insides thing. But anyway, look, got distracted. I like this old schooly. Yeah, it's not fun. It meant that I had to skip yesterday's stream, which was annoying, but we've rescheduled it to Saturday, which will actually then just jig pot fully during September. But anyway, Jesse understood and he had a thing lined up ready just in case, so that was good. No, don't touch me. Very much don't want to be touched. My skin feels weird. Anyway, okay, so we've got Jumbaba Forest that surrounds the western area of the colony. And we've got 4, what possibly look like a camera icon or possibly a temple. 1 box. 1 thing that looks like... I'll be honest, I thought it was a duck without a head. And then no filled in cubes. Objective. Cross the forest until you find the entrance. Well, we did that. Hand over the gear. Okay. So that's objectives and map. It's got a port! It's got a VGA port. Is it VGA? Anyway, it's got a little port. It's cute. Teleport not found. Oh no. Okay, so you want me to do that, then I will do this. Pick it up. We found a gear. Good. The collection system is working correctly. You have now picked up the gear. If you press Y, you can open up your inventory, and I got a bloop. Pick up your first item. Did that make a noise? Did I turn my TV down too much? Did that bloop not make a noise? May have been a very quiet bloop. Gosh. Only 77% of people playing this game. You had a slight sound, yeah. Okay, possibly all the Xbox issues have made the bloop silent. 77. Only 77 people got this far. Okay, if you press Y, you can open your inventory. Finish, come to me and open your inventory, select the gear, and use to give to me. Okay. Oh, we very much hit a thing. Hello, an old rusty gear. Use. Perfect. Everything is in order. You may pass. I've already sent word of your arrival. A meeting has been arranged for you with the matriarch. It's best you don't make her wait or wander around the colony. Security around here gets suspicious when they see a taskless seeker wandering around. And remember, the same way you've just given me the item, you can do it anywhere else. Simply go to the place you want to use the object, open your inventory using Y, select the object, and use it with use. Forward, please. Can I actually just go back? Feel the gentle flow of air. Yeah. I'm just going to try one more time to see if I can get this thing. But yeah, this is an interesting game. It is currently less colourful. But that's because we're sort of in apocalyptic... There's nothing worse than being like, I'm sure that I'm supposed to be able to do something. And it hints that I should be able to do something. But I can't seem to do something. Seeing if there was another thing. It's a 2D stealth platformer. I didn't say Metroidvania. Is that the right one or is that roguelike? Can't remember. Oh no, roguelike is when it resets you, right? When you die. Yeah, it didn't say Metroidvania. I mean, I might. But it's just sad. I was like, I can see there's a chest, and I got the chest. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Maybe it needs some genres adding. Oh, I don't know. I've given up on adding genres to anything. I've had one sitting for over a year now without any movement, so... I don't care. It's also a bit of achievement flag, so that team seems to be on holiday at the moment as well. But yeah. Anyway, something about a trader. Okay. The colony. Data mine, colony, central of the region. Key data, matriarch's chamber bar. Workshop, bazaar, accesses to the Jumbabub forest, Mount Visions, Ishtar temple ruins, and the sewers. I mean, it did look like we have to go back that way mainly because the collectible stuff. This one has 4 photo/temples, 23 blue empty cubes, and 1 duck. When we find out what that thing is, I'm going to be amused, I think. Find the matriarch's colony. Chamber, even. Welcome. I'll help you. Right. I'm B-15Z, a soldier type unit. Part of Ishvatru's squadron, our sheriff in command under the jurisdiction of the matriarch. How can I help you? Can you tell me? Skeuomorphic UI. I do like... Yeah, I like this. It feels futuristic retro. Like future punk type thing, but have you well, I don't know. Has anyone read what is it? Psalm for the Wild? Hang on. It's a short story. Oops. A Psalm for the Wild Built. It's the Monk and Robot series by Becky Chambers. It's a couple of novellas set with sort of like robots asking for, you know, whether they are sentient and what they should want and that sort of thing. But it's sort of that mossy tech is just giving me those vibes. Though there were humans, or well, there were beings that weren't mechanical in that. Oh, did I miss some stuff? We've had all sorts of problems since the Cabarrus cult sprang up out of nowhere. They've turned it into a dangerous place. This is one of the most important data mines, but its difficult access seems to have complicated things. What do you mean? Well, we're in the middle of a jungle and far away from any other official settlement. If you stay here for long enough, you'll see what I mean. How can I help you? Okay, so... Oh no, I didn't miss anything. I just got distracted by the book. Okay, where can I find the matriarch? Continue straight on east, you can't miss it. You can see the entrance to her chamber right at the end. Cool, I've work to do, goodbye. So yeah, so the one that's stopping me playing this on my main is the do it with less than 30 deaths. I should meet up with the matriarch. Now isn't the best time to wander around. Aww! I love wandering around. There's all kinds of interesting people to meet. Do we want to go down there first, or do we want? Okay, it's also wandering. Okay, right, so maybe that's the main. So then, what's down here, and why does this let me wander? Seems like the access point to a lower level. The door's locked with an old padlock and won't budge without the correct key. Ah, well, because I can't go anywhere and it probably has an objective now of find a key. Okay, so the platform is reminding me a little bit of that... the robot puppet game, which was also 2D. I don't know whether it was actually puppets. Forgotten Anne. It's reminding me of Forgotten Anne. It's quite nice. Request denied. Please, matriarch, I beg you, I do not want to be here any longer. Accept my transfer and please accept my most sincere apologies, but I'm scared. You already know my answer, 198432. We do not have enough functional units for you to relinquish your role as Guardian of the Zagros OS key card. Therefore, I will proceed to close your case until further notice or new information is presented. Request is denied and your responsibilities as Guardian continue as they were. Yes, matriarch. God damn it. Next! Can we pickpocket him? Yarashai 178914 Ludovic. We trust that your journey has been in accordance with the preferred protocols of 57Z AGM under my control in 28/30-E. Yarashai. Accessing dual permissions. Location acquired. Scanning for assignments. Your direct client is Sheriff 2005681 Lay, Sheriff of C Alpha, Synth Babel 074. Your assignment is to contact her immediately and... Oh dear, that doesn't look good. Oh, that does not... Oh, that really does not look good. Stupid little robot. What's the problem now? No more processing power? Of course not. You're dead, you hunk of scrap. Sword to a gunfight? Really? It's over! Put your hands where I can see them! Hang on. Lay? Oh dear. That's the person we're supposed to talk to, I think. And soon you will all perish too, bastards. Have you been worthy of Colonel Cabor's gift? You too would have been able to contemplate the sweet serenity of the true flesh. Baba Ruga is indulging himself in it right now, right in these precious moments. This is a piece of junk! I'm tired of your senseless degenerative ramblings. Don't you even mention Baba Ruga. The light is already beginning to emerge from the great hexagonal throat, and its prose leafless shadows. Okay. His head exploded, but we had a sword. This isn't going well at all. How is this possible? Fuck. How did they manage to get this far? Isn't there anybody at the entrance to the library? Go and secure the area. Stay alert. Make sure these deplorable fools don't take us by surprise again. Venerable Matriarch, allow me to assume the burden of my mistakes. Grant me the duty of fixing my mistakes, I implore you. They only bring me shame. Shiratu blah 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 lay. The Golly 52 register indicates a significant decrease in active units within the Alpha Synth Babel 07 colony. It's becoming obvious that our efforts to attenuate the growing situation are inefficient. Threat no. Omicron has gone too far this time. Yes, Venerable. Acting in accordance with Section 5489, Chapter K-11 of the 14T Acronym Protocol, in light of Number 8 Omicron-type threat, I hereby suspend all movement of units not in possession of a blue label outside the limits marked by Alpha/Synth Babel 07. I hereby declare a state of alarm. We are alarmed. Lay. I'm just going to stop reading the... Yeah. Execute this order in accordance with the corresponding protocols. Yes, Venerable. I have to go see Barbaruga. I hope what the cultists said was nothing more than their usual gibberish. Oh, wow. That's the mother. Excuse me. Technical problem solved. Covering registration, Alpha 2.B. Lay is headed for Ruga's temple. It is located in the Mount of Visions. First you must find the Root's guard. Search for him here in the colony. He is the bot you saw earlier before all this madness occurred. Understood, Matriarch. It is also of vital importance that you register your data at one of the control points. Ducks! That's what they are! Control points! They're the ducks. Found here in the colony. That way it'll be easier for you to access your data and you'll be able to use the reconstruction system. To access the Mount of Visions, you must get him to open the door with his keycard. He controls the entrances and exits for that reason. You'll most likely find him at the bar. He's a regular there. It's the highest point of the colony next to the antenna. Anything else before you head off? Where's the Mount of Visions? The mount is behind the door that you'll find in the most northeastern part of the colony at the highest point. Anything else? Who's the Reg Soldier? He was one of the Cabor cult's soldiers, the group led by the crazy Colonel Cabor. Your objective. Be careful with them. If they see you in any of their territories, they almost certainly shoot you. Control point system. Before you leave, you must register yourself in the network. There is a Seeker control point on the eastmost side of the colony. Okay. Anything else? Nope. I'll just find the guard. I'll be following your progress, Ludwig. Request an audience with me anytime you need help or access to Nutera's servers. Excellent. Thank you, Mother. Okay, so I can't go out right. So yeah. I had a gunshot. What happened? Is the matriarch alright? Who fired the shot? I had 2 gunshots. The situation is in control. Please move along. Your identity has been matched with Matera's central servers. You may pass. Okay. See if I can find this duck. What can we do? We've already tried everything. Top it off, this engine is useless without a good shot. Shh, I think that guy can hear us. Indeed. What are you guys doing here by yourselves? This is our favourite spot. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your Howl game? Have you made more progress? Also, how are you doing? And how is everyone doing? And also, hi, I'm Joe, if you don't know me. We're doing an indie game today, which has been out a couple of years, but not many people have played it, so hopefully this will get a few more people interested. It's called the Library of Babel. It's an action-adventure stealth 2D platformer. You've just finished it! Ooh, congratulations! Very proud of you. It's always good to finish some games. I don't mind not finishing them when I'm playing on my alt, because that's why I play them on my alt. But anyway, this one has something in less than 30 deaths, but aside from that, it's, you know, it looks fun. Okay, it does seem like you guys are a little bored though. Oh, this guy looks like a seeker. They say they're good at fighting things. I doubt to be able to help us. You screwed it real good this time, dude. Well, don't tell me you've also lost something. The smart ass really outdid himself a few days ago. He dropped his flute and we've been trying to get it back, but it's impossible to reach. Oh, it took us such a long time to get on to make us help us make it. I have to keep reminding everyone over and over again. Where did you drop the flute? In that pipe. Oh. Okay. I know, right? Can you believe it? Of all the places you could have dropped it, Butterfingers here had to go find the one place where it's impossible to retrieve. And without the flute, well, here we are. We'll have to go ask Ion for another one. You know Ion will just tell us to fuck off, right? Eh. I might be able to help. I have been programmed for worse situations. If you say so. I just need the right tool. If I can help, I will get your flute back for you. Good luck with that, Seeker. Yeah, let's see what they say about you guys is true. Okay, so... So the platforming's not too bad. Aha! Is that the duck? There's a cat! There's a cat. Can't pet the cat, but there's a cat. Oops. I accidentally just pinned something when I was trying to read it. But yes, there's a cat. So that did that. Oh, wrong button. Yay! I registered my duck. The green thing on the bottom right. Okay. Jumper Forest. So I haven't registered in the Jumper Forest. So we've got to go back there. So that should fix that issue that I was having, that I had a thing I couldn't reach. Okay. Objectives. Okay. Padlock. Find the Zagros guard. Music. It's cool. We've got lots of little side questy things as well. I like that. Remember, if you want to give or use an item, open inventory. Many years ago, I went out towards the jungles, but as I got to the swamps, I saw a giant creature with a mouthful of teeth. I'll never go there again. That sounds terrifying. Ishtar Temple ruins. So yes, any sort of... Is it all that leads towards the Ishtar Temple ruins? It's locked. You need a special key card. Cool. Any like commentary on like the platforming that is 100% me being inadequate, just to clarify. Okay, I think this might be the bar. Ooh. There's something. I found feathers. Feathers is one of the little cube things. I can pet the cat. I knew this one, it said it was a 2D stealth platformer. And it's classified as action adventure on TA, but, you know, take that with a pinch of salt. What I don't like is janky platforming and weird platforming in puzzle games where you shouldn't have to platform. That's what I don't like. Just to clarify. Ah. Oh. Excuse me. Amount of visions. Before you leave, let me check you've registered into the control point. Let's see. All clear. You're free to pass. Okay, so I'm free to pass, but I don't want to go that way yet. I found a syringe. So apparently I'm just collecting bits of crap. Well, excuse me. Really suspicious they were to sneak into the matriarch's chamber so easily. It's usually more guarded around the clock. Strange. They say the alarm went off too late when they had already entered. The systems are usually impenetrable, at least they used to be. It's surprising to see a new face around here. It was about time they sent seekers. Let's see if you can figure out what's going on around here. So if I'm honest with you, those of us from around here are starting to get tired of all this shooting and those people in the Cabarrus cult. Don't you have anything better to do? What's this machine? This beauty is Tesla Volca Model XTR. I do a whole bunch with her, from smelting to ionization, but unfortunately she's in working condition. She needs lubricant, and I've run out of the one that came in my last delivery. See, if I could find some lubricant, you know, I could use some, although luckily I don't need it right now. Okay, so who are you? You're Ion. I'm Ion. I'm in charge of all the repairs and the inventory management for the colony. So, I've got work to do. Just say. Persis. What's wrong? Young one, it seems the fuse for my bazaar is burned. Without it, I can't open. It'll be the end of me. Goddamn the merchant that sold me the XT-4, especially when he knew I needed a 5 to be able to withstand the voltage sparks. Plus, it was a good deal. I need a class XT-5 fuse, or I might as well retire from the business. The problem is the state of the alarm was just declared. No more packages until further notice. Who knows when I'll have to put another order in. I'm done for. Unless you can help me. You look like a seeker, don't you? You should be able to leave the colony then, right? You're right, but I'm still working on being allowed out. It's a small remote chance, but if you manage to get out and you have to come across a type XT. I will come across this fuse, or better please, fuse. I'd be eternally grateful. Alright, I'll do what I can, but bear in mind I do have other priorities. I have so many fetch quests. Thank you, boy, and if you can't, don't worry. I'm hoping they'll lift the state of alarm soon. I should be able to manage with my own contacts. So our objectives now include finding a flute, finding lubricant, finding a fuse, and then various keys. What a hook! Excuse me. There is going to be yawning. I am tired. Ooh, went all the way down there. Nothing particularly meant to do that. Still remember the time when the great barbers all gathered here under the roots of the great tree. Remember the state of alarm, how boring. I don't feel like playing with my spinning top anymore. Don't even let's go out and jump up a forest. That's Cabarrus cult everywhere. You guys have to be patient as the situation gets better. Damn, I really want to play video games. A game would be perfect for these days in confinement. Gamebot. Yeah, it's a little old, but I love it, although I'm pretty sure it's also super expensive. Ah, the floof noses and the floof meese. The flute noses and the floof meese. Yes. I can picture it, you know, in my weird picture-y thing. But the great thing is that it was one of the first games I streamed. The Inner World. So I can literally just reverse my YouTube sorting and find the game. Yes, it reminds me of the Inner World. Yes, now I've got a fetch quest to find someone a freaking game machine. At least the other stuff seemed vaguely useful. Watch out with those cult people. Okay, well. Except that one was a point and click, and not a It was a point and click and not a platformer, but yeah. Damn it, I was trying to climb up. Okie doke. So I'm clear to go in the other way. But let's check in there. Check in the bar. But yeah, what's everyone up to? Is everyone is playing Silk Song, right? So that's why no one's here. Bye. Maltera's transistors are secret. I seem to remember that the last one they asked for didn't even make it to the colony. But where are my manners? My name is Poliver. I'm the guy in charge of lubricating the residents' conduits. Gentlemen, would you like a picture of Orctum? We only serve the highest quality here. One of the few good things around here at the end of the world. Have you seen the Guardian of the Zegos route? Been told he's a regular here. The old guard, he's that guy over there, the one that's sleeping like a processor without a battery. I doubt he'll pay you any attention in that state, but I also don't think he's going anywhere quickly. Yeah, I'd like a picture. I'm sorry, sir, the price for a picture is 10 data units. Well, then I don't have any data units. Ah, fuck off, man. The whole town's going crazy. Seriously, these red dress maniacs are only beginning, trust me. Been here, you know that, right? All this jungle don't feel the same way about it. I can see its bright eyes in the silence of the night friend, and it doesn't like us. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's you it doesn't like. Ever thought of that? Fool. Anyway, it's about time we ordered another round. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, what do you want? A few questions. What do you guys think of the... No one knows jack shit. We tipped her around with it so much as caring about the ground we're standing on, you get me? There we go again. Do you really think anyone actually understands anything that comes out the damned tenor above our heads? What are you doing here? Isn't this an investigation and development colony? That's what they say, yeah, but if you see data units per meter squared, it's nonsense, man. They say they do, but they don't control anything. They don't know anything either. That's true. I've been to all sorts of colonies and haven't seen a single one with this level of secondary information waste. Secondary information? My circuits. I have a few questions. Oh, that's me. Anyone seen Zagros' Guardian? He's at the bar, man, dreaming of better days. What happened to him? His meeting with the matriarch didn't go so good and he wasn't dealing with it well. See, buddy, the system here wants us all locked up in this shithole of a town, and tonight the bottle got the better of him. He's been asking for a transfer for a while now, and the poor guy's got nowhere else to go anymore. How about some data? That's a good idea. It's been a while since we've played a few games. Oh, darts! Darts never arrived in the package, though. The transport official must have confiscated them for one reason or other. With everything that's going on, who knows when or where we ever see them. Goddamn bureaucrats. Just had a flashback. You remember the sound it made when you got a good score? I'm pretty sure that would even wake the sleeping guard. Interesting. I wonder where I could get a dart. Can't help you there, I'm afraid. I do know that back in the day, the workers would make some darts using feathers and syringes. I happen to have feathers in a syringe. I mean... It's the Library of Babel. Not the tower, the library. We haven't seen the library yet. It's based on a short story, and it's set like 20,000 years in the future. No, you're not. Honestly, it's an easy mistake to make. You know, you'd still think a library would have other languages, but I set it to English so I can read it. So it's based on a short story, which is always fun. Okay. It's an old dance machine, not a worn out. It looks like it still works though. Okay, so we can combine. So these aren't just useless things. We can combine shit. And we can combine a syringe and feathers and make a freaking dart. This is kind of awesome. So what are we going to use the hook and the pipe for? Oh, actually, I wonder if we could somehow combine your first things. Oh, I could stick it. Oh, I wonder if I could use that back in the thing. Steel hook. No. Just trying to combine stuff now. Okay, so... sorry to interrupt. Play some darts. Okay, we need to give them the dart then. Excuse me. It's my... maybe I can do it just with that. Let's give it a go. Precise throw. No. Score 93. Excellent. Let's give it a go. Strong throw. Alright. 55. I should probably aim a little better. Okay. Weak throw? It's going to be lobbed. It's the last one I try. Score 63. Not bad. Yay! Ooh. Playa. Break the guard by playing darts. We found a yellow key card. Excellent. Okay, we've done that. I just need to take a short break. Sorry. And I'll be back in a few moments. I think I can still... Okay, no, I'm just going to be back. I can't run an ad, but I will be back in a few moments anyway. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we could still talk to him. He looks a lot like the individual I saw earlier speaking to the matriarch. He's fast asleep and on the hard drive. I tried to no waking him. Okay, so all we had to do was apparently startle him. Steal his card. So that's the thing. It's basically a point and click platformer, which probably just makes it an adventure game. Action. That's probably why it's action adventure. So yeah. So the things that we pick up are these little blue square things. So we need to go towards the mount. You see, the way it says fish like that makes me think hook, but I don't have any cord. Lubricant. So I am wondering. Oh, hello. Who are you? Love things that spin. Things that go round and round and then spin some more. Seeker, do you have anything that spins? Okay. No. Oh, maybe. Like a rusty old gear. This usually spins, but needs other parts to do so. Thanks for trying, but you can keep the gear. Okay. Haha. Aw, after all that, I can't... Oh, hello. Though having said that... Ah, I found... what that is, but I have 13 of them now. Data thingies? Ah! So there's chests. They're not a camera or a temple, it's a chest. So that's 1 out of 4. Those goddamn cult bastards. They're up to some real nasty business and no one can find them. It's almost like they know every move. Whoa. It's the Ishtar temple. Wrong temple. We need the other one, but where were the kids? Did we talk to these guys? Oh, would you like me to tell you how the map works? Yeah. It's the spirit. Alright, let's have a look. You can open the map by pressing the choose button. Once you've opened the map, you might not see a whole lot, as it will only show you what you've already discovered. Find a teleport type control point, activate it. That way you'll be able to return to that point whenever you want by opening the map and selecting the desired location. You'll see that each zone has very characteristics as shown in the icon legend: duck, chest, box, and open cube. Duck is the number of control points in each area. Once you've activated all of them, it'll appear in green. Chest is the number of chests hidden in the area. Once you find them all, it'll appear in green. Number of items you have to collect, and it'll appear in green. And then hidden items you can find using your tracker. Ah, we don't have a tracker thing yet. It'll appear in green. For now, that's all. Don't worry, you'll familiarize yourself with it to go along. Basic stuff. Tracker. You don't know what a tracker is. Oh man, you thief days. They gave you one, right? No, what a mess. Tracker is a perfect companion for any seeker, capable of detecting and picking up hidden items that are in hard to access areas. I think Esquisius has one in his bazaar. You should definitely ask him about that. Sure asks for a hefty amount of data units for it, though, so you'll have to go find some first. You'll find all the relevant information in the bazaar. But now that's all, don't worry. Teleporters? Yeah, sometimes I get ahead of myself. Jeez, he's just arrived from Military. Just look how new he is. You'd think they make him knowing everything already. Shut up, try and explain a little better. When you're on your travels, you see various control points. Some of them you'll see have this symbol, like the one we have in the colony. If they have this symbol, it means they're a teleport control point. Once activated, you'll be able to open the map using the choose button and travel to a location of your choosing. And if you've already accessed the teleporter there, press A to travel to it directly. Useful, eh? For now, that's all. Okay. So, you're welcome. Okay, so now I have, coins. I'm glad I went up there, because now I've got coins. Now I can buy the thing that he was offering me. Coming right up. Okay. And a picture of Oricum. So that counts as an item, so now that's up to 6. And I'm wondering if I can trade that to the dude. Here. Oh. Right. I liked that I could pet the cat. I wonder if I can give the dudes the... Cool! Well, we can have a drink. Maybe it'll give us something. Delicious. What a wonderful texture with a spot of bitterness. Almost accentuated. Really brings out the body. Well, that was a waste of money. Okay. But we did it. So, you know, that's the thing. Now we don't have anything. Okay, so... Kids. Pipe. Can we use a metal bar? No, not as yet. We definitely need... Definitely need something more. built a little cardboard house for the cats, but one day it got wet and it's completely unusable. Fortunately, I brought in a bonfire with a little patience. It was restored to its original state. Okay. Ooh, I just went inside the top of the bazaar. Excellent. I found a battery. Who did I need a battery for some? So who did I need a battery? I didn't. Needed a fish, lubricant. Okay. I don't know what I needed a battery for, but now I have a battery. Maybe it'll work with the Game Boy thing. Right, now we're going this way. It's the door, it's locked. Oh! It's a pipe puzzle. There's no other way for those two to go. Maybe we're supposed to make them go red? Except I don't see how to add any more red there either. Oh, except maybe we do need to have it in the middle so it'll... Ah! We need it in the middle, not at the top. I'm a donkey. Now I know how it works. All good. So now we're in the Mountain of Visions, Baba Ruga's sacred grounds. Path that leads to the Zagros 05 Valley, location of Baba Ruga's murder. Spoilers! Yeah. Key data, Sacred Mount, accesses to the colony in Zagros 05. Are there no more decent people left in this world? I am Matera Paul Ruga. What happened? Oh, Baba Ruga. I mean, we kind of knew something had happened in that, you know, those red guys came in spouting. But also, you know, it is a murder mystery. Why wasn't us through? We just want to go see Baba Ruga. She's crying. With Matera's blessing, the power of the matriarch, and with Lei's courage, we will stop these people. I just hope for the sake of the colony, the matriarch has a security copy of Ruga. What happened? Answering this question is precisely your task, Seeker. Okay, so this one has 1 data point, 1 chest, and 1 item. We have to be strong and not let desperation get the better of us. Find them, Seeker. Sacrilege. This time the Cabarrus cult have really done it. Why would they do such a thing to Baba Ruga? He was a holy man. What will we do now? So as you can see, the platforming is not, you know, complicated. I'm just bad at it. You cannot pass. This is a restricted area. You'll receive a new notification when the area is available for transfer. I've been sent by Lei with assignment EK-EM01 from the matriarch. I have to pass. That's high priority. Let me check your data. Checking. Alright, you may pass. Go. Lei is further ahead. Remember, when you see what's in there, just know you can always ask the matriarch for a partial memory wipe. I assure you she'll approve of the procedure. It's the first thing I'm doing when I get back. Oh, it's not good then. Really not good. Stay alert, then we'll be closer than you think. That's a tree. We can't jump in the tree. Oh, wow. That's a lot of blood for a robot. They pulled off his legs. That's not nice. Just really not nice. So yeah, what is everyone up to / playing / planning to do, or is the answer just skong? It broke the internet today, so you know, if you're playing Silksong, that is fine. Otherwise, hopefully you're enjoying this little story. Just as I said, he's done it again. I'm sure this is Cabor's doing. Ludwig, this is Baba Ruga, what's left of him. What you saw in Matriarch's chamber, that was just a distraction. His real objective was this. Baba Ruga. As you can see, he's placed a pair of horns on his head, much like those of Cabor himself. Do you have any idea what it could mean? We don't even know where to start. This isn't the first body with horns we found, however. When it all started, this was his way of showing us what he was capable of. If I'm not mistaken, you're here to find the Colonel. That's correct. My objective is to find Colonel Cabor and inform on his whereabouts. Afterwards, it'll be up to you how you intervene. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, I've lost enough men in these mountains. That's why I requested the presence of a seeker. Although I was hoping you would arrive sooner. During the last few weeks, they've taken many of the surrounding areas of the colony. What have you found? Have you seen anyone? No, nobody. When we arrived, it had already happened, although this is very recent. And all this blood? Yes, it's not the first time we've seen this either. They sacrifice animals and pour the blood over the bodies in the surrounding area. That answers that question. We don't know the meaning or the reasoning behind it either, or even if it has one. We only know that they have done this before on other occasions. Ludwig, I will leave immediately for Jumbar Valley. Baba Gojir is in danger. I fear they want to kill all the Babas to spread fear among the people. Understood. What's my next step? Your first mission is to investigate the base they have built in Zagros 05. However, due to the steep and rugged terrain, it's the area it's the hardest to reach. The bastards have managed to set themselves up in the most elevated areas. Infiltrate the complex and find any evidence of their crimes. The more information we have, the easier it'll be to ask for help. The help I fear we so badly need. Listen closely, Luvet. You do not want to be seen. They are armed and trigger-happy. They will shoot anything that moves. They were red, so I'm sure you'll spot them easily once you start your ascent up to the mount. If you find anything useful, bring it straight to the matriarch. Yes, ma'am. At your orders. Still playing Mirage. Yeah, I enjoyed Mirage. We played that last May. It was fun. There's a update coming out. I don't think it brings any, I don't think it brings any achievements, but it adds more story. It came to Game Pass recently. Exactly. Well, I purchased it on sale. I think it was really cheap on Amazon of all things for a digital game code. So I nabbed it. But yeah, I had fun. I'm looking forward to carving out some time to play Dragon Age Inquisition. Not Inquisition. It is Inquisition. The new one that just came out. Veilguard. Yeah, I was just looking on my phone. Inquisition was really good. Veilguard just came out, but of course, feeling ill, I haven't really wanted to sit and I haven't really wanted to play anything, I'll be honest. So, yeah. I did finish the Promised Mascot Agency, which was really fun, and then that little Let Me Sleep point and click puzzle game. Managed to do all the levels in one. It had a Fluffy Bird level. But yeah, maybe carve out some time tomorrow and have a start on it. We'll see. Anyway, as soon as you have finished with this one, come back and see me in the valley. We'll begin planning our next steps. Okay. Objectives. It does say registry, but yeah. And Wordle connections, if that counts. Yeah, any game counts. Okay, so we've still got the colony's lower levels. We've still got the flute. Prisoners, and then we've got to infiltrate the murder case. The murder case is the main one, really. Somewhere here there is a chest and an item and a data point. Ah, well, there's the data point. Oh, I think this may be the way to the cultist thing. Let me just see if there's anything. Should go now. What is it? Zagros. Or the hillside. From the hillside to the left, cross it to the east. There's a path that will take you to the valley. How do I find the base? Once you get to Zagros, you have to camp to the highest points and you follow the path. Careful, however, the cult controls many areas on the mountain. Valley. Starting to get annoying with these questions. It's the sacred land of Burgess, to the west of the colony. Cross Jimbaba Forest and you see a great door with a leaf symbol. Use the required key card to gain entrance. And he's gonna get annoyed at me, so I don't have any more questions. Okay. If you see, so yeah, basically there's an achievement to complete this with less than 30 deaths. I do not know how easy or hard that is. Ooh, hello. I found a cat. With a cat. I love it. It's the best. That's the best. Also, actually, there's something up here, but I just died. Oh no, we just went to the forest. Not what I meant to do, but hey, we didn't die. It's locked. Okay, so we found an area of the forest I didn't mean to go to. That's okay. There's stairs down. Thought we died and thus wasted a death thing. But no, we didn't. To the east, the extraction colony. West. Oh, I found my camel. Okay. Ah, okay. Well, that's good. So I found something shiny, but I couldn't get to it. So there is some amount of wonder whether there is another power, or we can, whether we gain skills. My A key is being cranky today. That's what I'm going to blame it on. Hello, what are you? Door is locked. Okay. Maintenance room. Alright. Hi! I can pet my camel. Okay. Hi, it is Skong. Skong took down every bit of the internet, gaming-wise. No, there was a database. Okay, we did get a battery. Can we use the battery? No. Cool. What have you been up to, Ray? Have you been playing Silk Song? No time. Fair enough. I have no skill. There's small note hanging on the wall. Due to my recent memory module problems, I've had to leave notes like this to help remind myself later on. I've had to leave the maintenance room door locked. I'm afraid that if the cult makes it here, they'll force me to let them in. Putting the keycard in the colony, a place so hidden that not even a or a crumb-filled drunk bot could find it. I mean, that seems to imply it's in the bar. You're preparing the final return in October. Ooh. I'm platforming. But it's a murder mystery, so, you know. Good things. I really can't answer that question. Oh, apparently the note counted as an item. Right. There are still 4 chests in it somewhere. And a data point. I mean, it's a bit shit everywhere in it. I don't know. I'm thinking. Okay, I'm thinking. There's a person down there. I don't think we can talk to them though. Okay. No new questions. Yeah. We had that. We did the Omnicron. We don't have any more data units, and we drank it, and it didn't do anything, so... I mean, the socials are very much... one viewpoint, depending on wherever it is you're reading. It's more looming futility. Hello? I found a chest. These jungles appear to never end. The vegetation stretches as far as the eye can see. Okay. It's more of a loomingness. Sense of futility than anything specifically, you know, that you can point to bad. Where have you taken the body? The saint's body has been taken to the colony for thorough investigation. Afterwards, they said they would return it to their proper funeral and given in accordance with his beliefs. Make sure to find out where the crazy colonel is. Cool. Okay. So... we found a cat. And an egg. A golden egg. I wonder if we can come off the top of that. At some point. But I don't know. Anyway, it's not really a collectible stream. We're saying the last goodbyes. We're not really doing a collectible stream. We're sort of having a poodle around. I mean, for some reason, some people painted the Danish flag on things. It's always good to know the level of education in the country that you're stuck in. But it's not like, you know, kids getting shot in school bad. Right, we're in Zagros now. Okay. So that little place has... So that little item is that egg, but I don't know how to get it. But then we'd be complete. Whereas this one, we have full chests, one of which we've seen. And a data point which we haven't seen. Steep and rocky valley, presence, need to not die. And then we've got the colony, which we have way more items and chests to find. But anyway, we've done a checkpoint, which I don't think is the same as, like, save. And we don't have any kind of weapon, so... Ah, that's just a crystal. Did that count as an item? No, but there are 9 data points here. I wonder if there are any places I can save. Oh, wow. Okay, so now we're just randomly picking up crystals. Cool. I'll take it, I like crystals. Oh no. Oh, now we get the sneaky sneaks. Without a doubt, this soldier fits Lay's description perfectly as part of the cult. Be careful. If I stay low and stay hidden, I reckon I can get around him easily. Boxes and snacks are perfect. If I stay crouched behind them, you won't be able to see me. Ah! Okay, that's one death. Now there are consequences for my poor platforming. Damn, I thought I had time. That's 3. And okay, that's 4. Only 2 of those were my fault. The other 2 were hubris. So these might be the only save points. Because it said something about like transmitting and copying, so... What did that say? Are those heads? There's clearly a warning, to be careful. Aha! With lubricant! Oh, excellent. Oh, good luck. If it wasn't for the do it in less than 30 deaths, this would be an easy win for putting on my main and exploring. But, you know, we'll take it. It's fine. We're having fun. We might do more story. We might not. We might just say, sod it. We'll play the game, but we're not going to get there less than 30 deaths. Door's completely locked down. Ah. Even though he's not looking, I'm gonna wait. Ah, that opens that door then. I like the little... These are the things you can hide behind, and it is green. I like it. I can pet cats. So I like that. I have died like 4 or 5 times already, which doesn't bode well for the don't die too many times achievement, but yeah, we're having fun. We don't accidentally just run into... And that's what I thought. Those save points take you a long way back. Ah, except that that does remain open, so... Didn't realise there was a guard there. Yeah, we need to get up and across to that blue thing. He's staring at my box! Dude's not going to be like, oh, the door, it is open. It was not open before. But yeah, it's fun. Have you played it? couldn't see anyone on my friends list that had played this game. And it's fun. Do not take my platforming as an example of how it plays. It plays a lot better. Ah, it's called the Library of Babel. It's based on a book. You have now added to your list. Excellent. But yeah, it's based on a short story which I've not read. But yeah, it's set 20,000 years in the future, where humans have now gone extinct, and a library appeared that contained all the books of the past, present, and future. And it's made people go a bit whoppy. Well, robots. The robots didn't know much about humans. And now it's like Pandora's box of knowledge. There's something shiny over there. A fresh breeze fills the interior of the silent cave. There seems to be something on the other side of the skylight. Maybe I can reach it. Pick it up. Searching out my arm, I managed to grab onto something. How did I get there? Oh, it looks like one of the little emblems they have on their face. On their chest. Now they understand what side I did on the other day. I found an artisanal piece. I don't know what that is or where it goes. It's not a hidden thing, but we don't have the tracker yet. So we found lubricant. So we have an artisanal piece, which is new. Maybe that's in our inventory. Here's peach. I wonder if it's useful for anything. I don't know. So we have a couple of things. We now have 77 currencies. Okay, there's a door there that's not open. That's going to open something. But yeah, so, you know, little is known about, like, the humans that invented the robots. But then, yeah, this library has appeared. So I haven't seen the library as yet. But we are trying to solve a little bit of a murder mystery. Right, hit that green. But at the moment, we're just sort of having a wee bit of an adventure. And there are collectibles, but there's no fighting. It's stealth. So yeah, it's fun. We have gained 3 achievements. Earn all achievements. Combine items 5 times. Drink 4 jars of water. We need way more thingy to drink. Maybe that's what, if we get really drunk, we'll see this thing. And then a bunch of secret stuff. Die 25 times. I resemble, ergo sum. That one's easy to farm. Complete the story while dying less than 30 times. I have already died 5 times just trying to platform the first bit. Well, to be fair, the first one was because there was consequences for falling off a platform. The second one, I got discovered by the enemy. I think the third one was also falling off the platform, which, you know, that one was just me being bad. North, and our bluffs towards the east. You can see where the east information. Someone's written over it. Territory of the Cabarrus cult. Leave now or we'll shoot you in the face. Feels like it wants us to go that way. I'm going to see if there's something up here that's useful. But yes, as I haven't got the tracker, I can't find the hidden thing. Ooh, hello. Teleport, that's useful. So we've got a teleport now, which is useful. If I wanted to go back and give the guy the lubricant, I could. And our bluffs. Okay. So if we teleport back here, because we found the teleport, and then we can just continue from the teleport. Don't even bother, youngster. Without the right funnel seal, you pull the lubricant all over the floor without much risking a single drop in the machine. Unfortunately, mine's also broken, so we're going to use to see that. Any ideas? Ha! That you sorted out yourself. You're a secret officer. Oh, really? Seriously? I don't know about the artisanal thing. Okay, now we need to go back. Oops. We certainly don't have the fuse we need. But yeah, so the items that you're picking up, the collectibles, are actually useful items that you will need to solve the side quests. I don't know why I did that, because I can just use the map to travel. Okay. So we can't go anywhere there anyway, but we did find the teleporter, so it was useful. Extremely useful going there. So, I'm going to treat these as save points. This appears to be the encampment they was talking about. The area is well guarded. It's possible that Colonel Cable or the murderers are here. I'll have to find a way to sneak inside. Six. Yeah, if I'd have tried going in that door, I'd have, you know, gotten stuck. Oh, I see some. I can't go that way. Okay, there's a door that's not open. Shit. I'm like, I want the shiny thing. I found a solid information unit. That probably needs decrypting. Ah, it may contain... it'd be good to give it to Matriarch. Okay, cool. Not open that door, but maybe it opened another door. Ah! No, I can't see the other door yet. But as I can't get past that guy, I feel like I've kind of got to go up there. Lots of sneaking. Okay. Don't look over the edge. So this is like Assassin's Creed, just stealth. No, anything else? Fuck. He turned around quicker than I was expecting. So it doesn't... It resets your location, but not necessarily your progress. Because in that other time it reset me back to the save, but it didn't reset the fact that the door was open. I'm staying here this time. So he turned around really quickly. Ah, no worries. Have a good lurk, Leaky. Lurky. Don't know how much longer we're going to go for. We may just take a break and then continue. No. Okay. Maybe we have a quick break before we attempt to be stealthy. And then we'll do a bit more so we can see if we can find out some information. So, okay, right, I just went on ad, I'll be back in a minute. I am back. The side effects of keeping hydrated so I don't get a headache is frequent trips to the bathroom. Anyway, we are back and we are going to do a little more exploring. And hopefully going to get past these guards. We're just going to take it really slowly. And then we will... Yeah, so no more than an hour. Because I don't want to be too late to bed, but also, you know, I want to try and get in to... I want to try and get to a bit of the story where it gives us a bit more information. Okay, so he's gone... That's... Yeah, so basically... I don't know whether they're in sync, because there's another guard over here somewhere. There. So I've got to make sure that they're both not looking at me. And I think this one has a longer path. So I don't think I can get along there. Okay. So he's not looking... But if I go, that guard will see. So I have to wait till he turns around. Or she. They turn around. It's a robot. Ah! Really? I could hear me. Okay, so that's... What are we like? 8 deaths at least? I don't know how long this game is. That was very... Okay, now they're both walking towards me, so when they both turn around and go away... But when he's past this box... Okay. There's also a thing hanging out of the door, or the window, so we're just going to do the same again. Wait till they're both not looking. Right, there's a button there that I need to get clearly. Woohoo! Run for it, run for it, run for it, and hit the save point. Yay! We did it! GG's. Actually, having done that, it feels like there may be... Yeah. We can certainly get some lovely drinks. Oh my god. So much loot! Okay, so that is all the data points. Okay. Only 7 chests. They're definitely worth going down there. If there's not another data save point, that means this one might be tricky. Or it might go into a different area. Found a fuse! Yes. So now I've found the fuse for the bazaar, which means that I can get the tracker stuff. Ooh, and I got a bloop. The way to Jambaba Valley. Back at the beginning of the trail, I have to go inform the matriarch and any clues I've found and head towards the Jambaba Valley. Oh. It doesn't tell me where I am within the area, but I think this is where I came in, which means that I probably want to go back the other way. These things spawn. Do I? Oh shit, no, that's where the guard is. Right, we did want to go back. Okay, fine. Well, it respawns a couple of the collecty things, so we've got a few more. So, we missed one item, one hidden item, and 3 chests. But I'm kind of okay with that because, yeah, and we died like 10 times already. Okay, so they're having an argument about who's doing what. So the only problem I'm having is cat. There is a shiny thing up there that I want. And I don't know how to get it. Unless maybe at some point I get a grappling hook. But for now, I'm going to transport back to the colony, give the guy his fuse, give the thing to the matriarch. You got me a fuse. I did. I think I found exactly what you were looking for. Let me see. That's it. You found one. I'm so grateful. You're incredible. Woohoo! I'm in Zagros. I'm glad I could be your help. Tell me what's your name. Ludwig. And I would ask your help on something. Ludwig, let me prepare everything and head inside to put this beauty in its place. Come in, and of course you have my word that I'll give you a special price on all my products. We have a decent amount of stuff now. Coins. Okay. Objectives, okay. How to use the SKR tracker. Information. Just by having it on you, even if it's unequipped, it'll make a sound. It'll change pitch. Activate it with Y and press use on the tracker to equip it. LB and move the tracker around using direction keys until you find out what an object is. Make sure to have some patience, but if you hear that high pitch sound, you know close even if you can't see it. And then once the tracker's found it, press X. Okay, we haven't bought the tracker yet, so you know. Welcome to my humble bazaar. We've got 181 credits. You can't see it because it's under the angel. I'm very, very grateful for you to allow me to open my business. Come and have a look, make yourself at home. I have all kinds of objects and trinkets at good prices. You're sure to find something to use for your journeys. This, my good friend, is nothing less than a tracker for hidden objects. When you have it with you, it'll emit a sound that will guide you to hidden treasures. Interesting. I'm going to give you a special price. Have to be just 20 data units, and it's all yours. Yeah, I'll take it for 20. We've got plenty. Fabulous, fabulous. And we got a done deal. A night from the shop. Truly a pleasure. Okay, but what is this? Key card. The door east. They'll take you to Jimbaba Valley. Okay. 35. Let me think about it. Are you supposed to have that? This is an old model of the popular game bot. Okay. Missing a battery. 225. Okay, we need more for that. We do have a battery, though. This looks like a piece of an icon. Statue isn't less valuable. Made by the Quran. Indispensable piece of art. 175. We definitely don't have enough for that. And then we've got freaking Aladdin's lamp. So you have a good taste. Only bought with a minimal sense of intelligence would feel attracted to such beauty without doubt. I found it years ago near the Ishtar Temple, and my pistons still allow me in my adventures. An ancient jewel, no less with magic powers, they say, or use for the trifle sum of 300 data units. We only have 160 thingy, so we're gonna get the card because we need that. But what I want is to go upstairs. There's chests, but it won't let these. But we got a tracker. It has a beep. There's no beepy stuff in here anyway. We know where to get the game bot now. We need more credits. And we've already found the battery. So now we need to go and talk to the matriarch and give them the data disk. Treacherous ridges. Yeah, we should definitely have a look, but you know, treacherous and story progressing. Hi, Mom. Venerable, I found this in storage at the Cabarrus base in Zagros. It's a fairly old solid data unit, but might be of some use. Ludwig, thank you for the information. We will put through a thorough analysis. Now go and find Lei. She's trying to gather the Babas. And before you go, take this. It was brought to me by one of the soldiers that came down from the mount. What is it? It's an encrypted mind. Try and decrypt it using your Kami unit. Okay. That's great, but I need a battery for that. Which was not one of the offerings. There was Aladdin's lamp, statue, a Game Boy unit, the key card, and the tracker. We don't have a teleport to there yet. Whew. I want some answers. This is one of these things, it's like it should give me a tiny bit of an answer. Just enough to sort of, you know, pull me in. And get me intrigued. Love me some intrigue. It's gone really dark. I can't see my jumps. Any excuse. So time progresses somewhat. Maybe I should have bought some stuff at the bar so I could, And now we're going to do another pipe puzzle. Balance it out. Baba Valley. Sacred grounds, Baba Gojas. Local reassembly tax. Sacred tree, fly cave. Fly. So we can see which one we can teleport to because it's got the little icon on it. Okay, so 5 chests, 3 items, plus 1 hidden item, 4 data points. Oh no. Oh no, is he already dead? Oh no. On a pilgrimage? Is no one aware of the current situation and danger? Papa Rook was murdered yesterday and a state of alarm has been declared. Where is Jian? I need to speak with him immediately. My modest, sincere apologies, my lady, but no one here has enough power to question the decisions of the great Baba Goja. He said he had to leave on a sacred pilgrimage. Where is Jian? I was informed that he was sent to protect the sector. You're referring to the soldier who arrived at sunset. He sat down with the council and also tried to deter the great Baba, but it was useful. He then left with the Baba and the expert. Damn it, and where did they go? They left as night fell and were headed towards the Nana jungles. We believe they were headed towards the sacred land of the ancients. Sector Sector 13? Don't like this at all. These are dangerous territories, and by my understanding, the cult has set up many encampments in that area. Sheriff Lay, we found this. What is it, soldier? It seems like a relay fly. Where did you find it? The boys found it here by the tree, between the bushes. Bring it immediately to the colony. It needs a thorough analysis. It's what I fear it is. It's possible they were trying to hack Gojia's mind. If I'm right, everyone is in grave danger, including Jian and the rest of the escort. Yes, ma'am. I don't like the way any of this is going. Ludwig, you're back already from Zagros. I found the base, but there was no trace of Gabor. What happened to him? The Baba has left, and I fear he will suffer the same fate as Ruger if we don't find him quickly. You arrived just in time. I want you to go to the Nana jungles and follow the trail of this pilgrimage. If you have to go all the way to Sector 13 to find Baba Gojia, then so be it, he must be found. Understood. I'll follow his trail and find the whereabouts of the Baba. You mentioned something about Jian earlier? Jian is the guard posted at the North Tower. He was also the sheriff of the colony a long time ago. I suppose he was left no choice other than to escort the Baba on his pilgrimage. I need you to find them. There's no time to lose, then I'll get going. To get to the Nana jungles, take the road to the west, pass through the great hollow tree and descend through the valleys until you reach lower ground. Understood. I'll leave before sunrise towards the Ishtar temple ruins. We will assign a guard to protect Baba Karim. Come and let me know when you found the encampments, and then we can go after Gabor. Okay. What a mess. We had to come see Baba Goja. It seems he is gone. Oh, I thought that was, There's a cat! And a great frog. supposed to be going the way of the great fog? It seems annoyingly unpassable. Let me talk to someone about the fog. Ah! Maybe think I'm not supposed to go to the fog. There was a cat and I just jumped thinking there would be a platform. It's way too far away to get to anywhere near. Be like, what are you doing it for? I mean... it's probably something really juicy in here if we can figure out what we're doing. That's a save point. Okay, maybe the fog will clear. Because that is not really usable there. Anyway, being distracted. We didn't have an X on the save, so it's obvious we can't go that way right now. Detector drones. Okay. Cat. Meow. Dangling a sight in the wall. Inside I can discern a cylindrical screw crap. Need some light. Can't see, it's too dark. Okay. I feel if we get light, we probably solve the issue of the other place as well. Ah, that looks like an exit out when we finish the level. I reckon you can pull that thing. Pull the handle. Hi. Teleport. Okay, I don't think we can detect something right now. There's so many cats in this game, it's great. Oh, hello. Wow, you frightened me. I thought you were one of them. Further down in the valley, they have set up a bunch of bases, but they've never made it here this close to Jambaba. Be very careful. There are detector drones in the air. The drones don't have any optics. You see those lasers? They can only detect movement, so if you remain very still when under the laser, the drone will continue on its way. Have you as much as move a centimeter when the lasers touch you? Well, I think I can imagine the rest. Thanks for the tip. Have you seen Baba Goji? I heard he was heading towards Sector 13. I've been tasked with finding him and his escort. The Baba? Isn't he at the Sacred Tree? I haven't seen him around here. There are many routes that lead towards the swamps, though. Continue on towards the east and then head down into the deepest part of the valley. Alright, thank you. Can I go in here, though? Okay, so... do we want to go up there? Huh. We need to probably turn on all the switches. Alright. I'm just doing my sneaking. No, well, how do... You are juggling many things. It's okay. I don't know if this is the way we're meant to go. We can always go back to the other way anyway. Because he did say there were many ways. And I feel we've committed to this now. Which is fine. Ah. The kitty you are cat sitting is watching me in the game intently. Hi kitty! I don't even know who you are, but you're a kitty, so you are automatically lovely. Are they laughing at me failing miserably at my platforming? So this human cannot even do a jump. Tiny cat. Oh, hello. Okay. Red is... Aww! I'm sure you have. I'm just not very good at... remembering. So the answer is when it starts red beeping, you grab it with the LB button. You can only go so far. And then you can move it around with the arrow thing. I'm going in the middle. I don't know how I make it reveal. Yeah, it's been a month, damn, but it's fine. You have a life other than my streams. And yes, I did Inscription on Tuesday. It was fun. I'm currently trying to find a hidden object in that I only half read the controls. Is it because the drone is making noise? Where's my hidden thing? I sort of skipped through it. I don't know if I'm supposed to press another button to reveal. Ah, the sudden changes in movement. Yeah. I remember when I was fostering Callie. And I had to ban her from the lounge while I was streaming because she would paw at the TV, and I was just afraid that she would scratch it because I don't know what it's made out of, but I'm sure it's not cat resistant. And especially also after she decided to walk on the top of my computer and turned it off in the middle of a stream. Luckily, there's a confirmation on enough things that it didn't, but it did balk that recording. But that was a while ago. But yeah, anything with a cursor was definitely fascinating. Yeah, nothing is cat resistant, but the TV was way more expensive to replace than, you know, like the sofa, which is fine. Was it Callie or was it Lily? Oh. I feel like I missed a bit about how I reveal. It was a cat rescue with a name that was like a cat pun as an acronym, I think, but I can't remember what it was. That was how I got my surprise kittens as well. You can't put things up high for cats, though. It was not clear that you were asking if dogs are cat-proof. That did not come across. I understand the misunderstanding. Alright, what am I forgetting here? Or am I just in the wrong place? Or is it down low? Aha! I found an artisanal piece. Registry updated. But nothing in here. Here's a piece of artisanal light. Okay, so we figured out how to do that. We turned on that. I mean, I've seen plenty of pictures of cats and dogs being the bestest of friends, so, you know, your mileage may vary. Well, I can see a chest. But I actually don't see how to get back. Oh, wait, no, I do. Please forgive my absolutely terrible platforming. Ah. I see a chest. I can't get it that way, though. Ah, I can just go through. There we go. Lol. Didn't even need to do the terrible platforming! I just needed to crouch. Oh dear. It says a route towards Sector 13, but it seems like someone's recently scribbled something next to it. Cabris Court's taking control of the old warehouse and mobile transport system in Nanar. We advise travellers to avoid this route until further notice. That is not a jumpy thing. Ah! There's a bloody soldier. Not avoiding the route? What? No, I was confused as to where I was supposed to go. Trying to get up to the top bit there, and then ran into a soldier. But that's a tree and not a platform. At least I've already done the switch on this thing. Right, what were you yelling at me about? Oh! Right, yeah, I never listen to what they tell me in video games. If we'd have done that yesterday, we wouldn't have got all those cool cards. Tuesday. We wouldn't have got all those cool cards. Right, hang on. I think that's a pulley crate that I just wobbled myself into. Which will help me get up to that door. But we're just going to wedge ourselves here for now, because, you know, slow and steady. But yeah, I'm not avoiding shit. Except, you know, making correct jumps. This is a decent smattering of save points. Ooh, there's something shiny up there. A heap of scrap. Something's caught my eye behind it. Investigate. Of course we're gonna investigate. Wow, I wonder how this got here. I think I'll take it. Found an artisanal piece. Okay. I think the artisanal... No, the artisanal pieces are possibly counted separately. I'm really not sure. We've gotten two. One was a hidden one. Oh no, no they're not. They are counted as items. Oh. Jump! No, junk. I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake. My A button is being... It's particularly stubborn. Which is what happened... No, was it my old controller? Was it the A button that went on the Elite? Don't know. The Elites, they don't have as... I mean, I use mine pretty continuously, but... I feel like they could use a tiny bit more, you know, considering how much you pay for them things. I do have another one that I personalised. But I don't know what the jungle is full of. Left stick drift and a broken LB. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go all the way around because that bloody guard. Yeah, I think there was definitely a drift on my Elite, and then I can't remember which button went. Probably A. A tends to be the Shit! That's not good. Okay, maybe I can stay dangling. Maybe if I stay dangling, I'll be safe. I mean, the drift is kind of okay. I'm sort of trying to keep the custom Elite one that I made, like, pristine. Like, if I need really good accuracy. I'm hoping that it counts that I switched it on, even if I did leap to my death. Yes, it does. Thank you, game, for, you know, being kind. Oh no, hang on, no. Oh no, there's one behind him. Buggery. Buggeration. It does count. It just doesn't count. Well, that was a poor aim. That was 100% just me. Have you played this before, Turn? I'm assuming you played Inscription and enjoyed it. We solved a bunch of the escape roomy things and got like a wolf in a cage, which we are going to release because we finally got it in our hand this time. Bottom of the left. Oh, it went off. Ow! Stood. It went off. Got that one as well. It's taking coins off me. Fuck's sake. That one was 100% me. I just kept running. Yeah, I'm not usually a fan of RNG and collectible card games, I'll be honest. But I was having fun. And I got absolutely damn bastard by the angler. That was me trying to just edge off the edge so I could, you know, but it did not work. No edging in this game. Oh god. A. Seriously. It's like I don't want to use my personalized nice Elite 1 that doesn't have any problems. Though I did have it on for Celeste when I was doing the extra live stream last year. Of course you're gonna get shot, you numpty! It's got a clever story. Ah, we beat the Prospector. We've unlocked all 4 drawers in that cupboard. The safe, obviously. We've gotten the card for the wolf. We got something out of a clock. We got a ring out of a clock. No, I'm gonna get the 25 deaths in this room. There's no way we're doing this story with less than 30 deaths. Which is the main reason I wouldn't play it, you know. Seriously, though? This bit is being annoying. It's like I did it, but then it switched itself off, and then I got shot at. And now I can't get back up. Okay, come on, come on, come on. So you shouldn't have seen me behind the boxes. Is it on a timer? For fuck's sake, is it on a timer? Because that's the second time it's gone off now, and I'm kind of not happy because if it's just going to go back off again, then was I supposed to do something in that other lift that I didn't do in that door behind him? I might just call it here. I know, Ray. I have turned it on twice now, and it's turned itself off. I didn't misclick. I'll try it one more time, but I did not misclick. It just turned itself off while I was trying to figure out how to get back. Because you can't turn them off. It doesn't have an option. So, that's fine. And then I got shot at because apparently the guy can see through walls. The top right? What? The top right one is green. Oh! There's one over here. You mean that one? I thought I turned this one on. Okay, well if that's it, then that's fine. I don't know why the other one keeps on going off. That's annoying. But I don't really care as long as I can get through to the next room. Thought maybe it was on a timer and I would just fail the timer. But no, I thought there was supposed to be one over there, and then I couldn't remember whether I'd done it. But then why is there one through the hole? Anyway, we've got through the door, I don't care. I guess it's so we can get in the lift. Because I can't get in the lift otherwise, but it's on a timer and it goes all the way back, so... I think I have to do something with it, you know? Because I can't get past this. Shit. Well, that's one way to get back over there. I'm losing data things every time I do that. I was on 221 at one point. Great, so there is a penalty for dying. You lose data. That's mean. What difficulty mode is... I'm enjoying the story. I don't know whether it's my controller or the platforming. Or a mixture of both. But yeah, I'm gonna do something with this lift, but it's... It does seem to be turning itself off. Ah, no, I took it down and then I took it back up again. And I've died 25 times. Oh. My bedtime is starting soon, apparently. Okay. Yeah, well, certainly the less than 30 deaths is not happening in this one. Right, I think what I did was I took the lift down, because I was thinking it was the door. I took the lift down, and then I, sent it back up again. It's fine. I figured it out. Thank you for pointing out that it was the top right one I needed, not the top left one. I am a doofus. I do apologise. As always, you know. I'm an idiot. These don't hurt me as long as I don't move. But yeah. I always get my left and my right mixed up, which is why I was like, but I'm trying that one, it's not working. And now I feel foolish. I do apologise, Ray. Well, also, Dan, I don't know if you collected your daily Chiva. I'm just going to remind you, because, you know, you've not been here in a little while, you may have forgotten how it works. I knew that was going to happen. I've lost like 20 credits just in this area. Oh, for fuck's sake. It costs me 2 credits every time I die. And my A button is really having a Mardy. No, that was just my jump. Yeah. It's a good thing you get like credits if you go back into the area, but I feel like there's probably a limited amount, and not doing myself any favors, right? Hoping the crate is in the place it needs to be. Yes. So I just need to not fuzz the jump. There we go, and up and out and save. Okay. I did say another hour. Let's see where this goes and if we meet anyone we can talk to, and then maybe the next save point. Is there another one? Huh. There's a button. I figure I ought to push the button. Did I push the button? I pushed the button, so I can just do this bit. So I've opened this door. Excellent. Uh-huh. She was very angry. Yeah, but I think... What's that? What was that? The moon looks like it's exploded. You are nothing more than the ashes of a world that is already dead. I want to feel the wind blow through your rusty metal remains. The moss, it covers the skulls of the past. And who are you, puny worm? Colonel Kabor. That name is from the past. Its sound reminds me of the chains, of the weight of Matera's shackles. Although I think I never believed in it as much as you, I can sense your pitiful fervor. 0110100. Okay. Anyone want to translate this? I'll send a grab to Discord. They will come for you and they will destroy you, Kabor. Do you have any idea of what hate is? You can't compute it or understand it. I have seen it. You speak only of an error, a simple fault in your central processing system. A simple fault? Is that what it says in your reports? I'm talking about a blessing. The flesh has spoken. Ruger understood, but couldn't bear it. I'm going to terminate you. Say goodbye to your beloved Matera. No, that's not fair. I got so far. translating me? It's afraid of me? Huh? This symbol. Shame. What a shame. To not be able to cleave open your skull in this precise moment. Go, find Goja. I'm sure he has something important to tell you. Wait. Well, that was a cool thing to happen. Symbol? I have to keep going and find Goja's encampment. When I find Leia, I'll inform her, but now I must go to Sector 13. Hey, thanks for the resub!
What is two bats and kills people? An assassin. Too bad for you? Okay, how about this one? What do you call an optimistic rhino? A eyes.
Alright, yes, I think you mean. TTS, whatever your name is, Gerard. Thank you so much for the resub, Scruff, and the 2 dad jokes. They've been completely crushed. Yeah, I kind of got that plan. Okay, so we are the chosen one. We have a cool symbol. Binary reads kill you. Thank you. So that's quite cool. The sort of exploded. That's got to be the moon. If this is set on Earth, I don't know. So yeah, this is we've played 2 hours, 47 minutes, and 54 seconds, and we've died 26 or 7 times. If we don't die again, we can finish the game. But yeah. The pieces are coming together. So complete NL peaks, find all collectibles, complete the question mark, find all the collectibles in question mark, Bluff of Visions, Jumbo Valley, find all the collectibles, basically, find all the collectibles. Take 50 photos with the drone. We can't do that yet. That sounds like fun. Obtain the Sun and Moon tablets. Compare the Octium pair with the Orcium. Get the kids to play the flute. Find all the collectibles in Segros. Complete the Nanar jungles. Okay, I think complete the Nanar jungles is probably doable. I'll see how many save points we've done. I'm now just obsessed with just revealing all of these. 200 photos with the drone. Okay, so then we've got complete the story. So this is, yeah, the Library of Babel. 500 photos. Complete the Lost Valley. All the collectibles in the Lost Valley. Complete the story while dying less than 20 times. But yeah, basically you've got to complete all the collectibles, and then the one there'll be 2 achievements that I can't, get. So we are not done yet with this unless that's the other direction. I don't know. Not as many books in it as you'd expect. I mean, yeah, I did expect to maybe, have the library and get some books. But yeah, I mean, we've not done a thorough, I feel like it's complete the story and then can you go back and mop up the collectibles, because I feel like I wouldn't get quite so many deaths if I wasn't, looking at other things as well. I don't think this is just going to be simple exit. There's a dude there. And a thing. But there is a pair that we just found out about up there. Okay. Let's complete this area, provided we don't, die too many times. Damn it! It's hidden! Doesn't work from fair. Which I can try and combine all sorts of energy packs and high quality batteries. We can try and combine it with beer. Okay, so when he goes back, this way. One more save point. I feel like I need something to be able to then grasp that ledge. Shit! But yeah, I haven't read the story, so but it's certainly intriguing, and if you've read Becky Chambers' A Psalm for the Wild Built, it's giving me reminiscences of that. Though obviously that is more of a... I think I need to go up with it. Drop it off the other side of this. We need to be on the other side of it. Which makes sense. And this is how we get past the soldiers! Okay, I feel like this is near the end of this level, not the game. Certainly, if it's as intriguing you, then Go buy indie games, support indie devs. It's not that expensive comparatively. Or, you know, stick it on your wish list, wait for another sale. It was like 75% off in March this year, so it might be on sale again. But I'm definitely intrigued. If you're not too fussed about 100%ing it with doing less than 30 deaths, then, you know, if I can get this far, then it's certainly accomplishable by other people. Ooh, I got a Seeker's Task. Complete the Nana Jungles. Whee! There we go. Registry updated. Okay, access objectives. Need some light. I wonder if that lamp would actually fix that one, but we need way more, you know, thingamajigs. Found an empty battery. No, don't worry. I come from Nina on behalf of the sheriff. Stay away. Oh, Brog. Okay, well, stop with the goddamn binary code. Leave me. I'm part of Goji's expert. Oh, that's his name. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna grab anyway. Oh. It's just all in code. I cannot listen to that longer. Leave me be. Okay. That's a dragon. I'm looking for another one of those save points. Binary means 12-hour stream. No. Batwagon. That must have been the escort. Okay, I'm just gonna go the other way. Forgotten Cave. Ooh. You're having to contend with a Randy Milo. Well, that's a sentence I never thought I'd hear. How is darling Milo? So we're in the Nana jungle, but we found a forgotten cave. Interesting. So, you know, we have to play with the forgotten cave. It may be forgotten, but it's got lifts. Oh, just another entrance to the Nana jungle? Ah! Well, we can open up that then. Wow. Can he make puppies? Did you not get him fixed? Okay, well that was less exciting than I thought it was. But I suppose if we don't unlock the teleporter in Sector 31, then it's a quick way to get from the Nana jungle. We're just going to go this way until we hit a teleporter. So we know until we hit the safe point. There we go. Three hours. That was fun. The Library of Babel. Stealth platformer journey. So yeah, we got 7 achievements. What did we screen cap? That was inscription. We got 7 achievements. That was fun. Oh, that's fair enough. You just have to keep close eye on him then. So he you know, doesn't irresponsibly impregnate another lady puppy. So yeah, right. That was Library of Babel. I am going to bed now because my phone is yelling at me to go to bed. Those last 3 screenshots, the binary all says error. Thank you. I mean, I might at some point go for the, you know, don't die more than 30 times run on my main. But, you know, I might just go, well, I'll complete the story and get all the collectibles and not too worried too much. But also, some of the platforming was annoying me. It may just be I need a new controller, I need to use my other controller. Either which way, that is, I'm already on that scene. That's the Library of Babel. I really enjoyed that. Thanks for being here. Thank you to Horror for the raid, Scruff for the resub, and anyone else, you know, who's doing things stealthily. I am going to be back on Saturday with Jessie. We're going to be doing Road to Elysium, which is the DLC for Talos 2, which is our rescheduled from yesterday's stream. Steam reviews, the platforming is annoying. Yes, you see, I don't mind platforming when it's built properly. It's like Celeste is a good platformer, I'm just bad at it. That one, the platforming was slightly annoying, but also my A button wasn't always registering, so that combination made it less fun. But you know, Dan, it's all good. I saw you pop up in like Sammy's stream, and I've seen you in Jessie's Discord. I know you're alive, and I will check in with you just to make sure that you're all good. You have no obligation to be here. No one has any obligation to be here, but it's nice if you are. And hopefully you all enjoyed that. So yeah, I'll see you on Saturday. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. And I bid you goodbye. Yeah, you're not dead or in hospital. That's the aim. That's the aim. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.